have you with us from Tampa. Raymond James Stadium as a couple of teams get set to square off in the Union Home Mortgage GASPARILLA Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collins. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. Hunt is on its way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that...
Look at that toughness just running through everybody. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Dropping back, it's Bowley. Catch in the middle, it's Rodriguez. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Power football with the run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Spins away from the defense. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We now move inside 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cardinals with the first and 10. To the air on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lacy. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that's going to tie it up.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Patterson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. To throw, it's Boley. Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense was in cover two, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping to throw and getting the pick.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. A strike downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Boley. The quick out. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Snagged in the middle, it's Law. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gilmore. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. They'll immediately call timeout. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Out. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half. This Gasparilla Bowl has lived up to expectations. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W.
And the Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the ride. At the 35, he's loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. And their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
He'll keep it himself. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's ball. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Punt is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Jet sweep to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run it from the gun. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And this one splits the uprights. That brings them to within 1.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Kick is in the air. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Kentucky has it back and the big blue offense takes the field. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they've moved out
quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be dragged down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Moss. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Wants to go up top on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost you.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going.